the American Southwest, the ancestors of the native Hopi Indians believed in deities from other worlds and created illustrations of them on canyon walls. But in some cases, researchers believe the depictions of sky gods match modern-day descriptions of the Greys.
In Hopi culture, there are spirits called Kachina that represent really beings from the other world. They really are a mixture of nature spirits, earth spirits. Some of them also really take on almost aspects of very powerful ancestors or gods. These are otherworldly creatures.
The translation for the word Kachina is very simple. It means teacher. The Kachina were not a part of the spiritual world, but they were in fact a part of the physical world. They descended from the sky in what the Hopi referred to as fiery shields. They would touch down on Earth, spend time with human beings, teach them, give them knowledge, and then they would use the same quote-unquote shields to fly back into the sky.
Kachinas were physically living with them. And at some point it is said that the Kachinas took to the mountains, specifically the San Francisco Mountains outside of Flagstaff, and then that later they disappeared.
The Kachinas in the Hopi culture are known as gods. And this term gods I use loosely because we now look at the information and wonder if they're possibly extraterrestrials. Now what's interesting is this theme is replicated across many different cultures. The gods come here and find our human females attractive. So this is the same thing reported by the Hopi Indians.
But if gray aliens came to Earth in the distant past and mated with humans, where is the physical evidence of this union? Researchers point to numerous elongated humanoid skulls found on several continents. Might such remains actually be of a hybrid species, part alien and part human, as ancient astronaut theorists believe?
One of the things that you see around the pyramids here on coastal Peru is that they're associated with these skulls. It would seem that those elongated skulls were half alien, half human. And in fact, some of the recent DNA testing that's been done here in Peru is indicating that these people are somehow half human and have some other race.
Well, this enlong skulls is a phenomenon which is worldwide. We found them in Central America, we found them in South America, you find them in Egypt. So I think in the very, very beginning, these extraterrestrials, they must have had longer heads than the normal human brain.
They're found all over the globe, and we have to wonder if this was some type of either lost, advanced civilization, or were these actually extraterrestrials visiting various cultures and having similar influences? Maybe some of these elongated skulls are actually artifacts to say beings existed at one time that ancient man considered gods.
It's once again cross-cultural. We find it specifically at a very brief period in time in ancient Egypt under Akhenaten. Then specifically in Peru, an awful lot of excavations are happening where you see strange skulls being uncovered. Specifically these skulls which are really larger than they should be. It seems very straightforward that somehow the gods were visually linked with elongated skulls.
Might elongated skulls, some estimated to be over 4,000 years old, really be evidence of the existence of gray aliens in the ancient past?